panning too fast, but that's the scene. It's nice day now. Coming out of the Smokies. This is it. About, say 7 days, but really, this is a half day, or kind of a half day, and the first day is kind of a half day. 6 days, 6 good days to get through the Smokies, which was about, I think, 74 miles. And I know we went up, have to double check the mileage, but around 70 miles. I know we went up to, well, the highest point was Clingman's Dome, and I know I think we're over a mile up for several days, camping in the mountains there. Many thunderstorms, rain, started out humid and hot. Got up high there, it was cool. So at night I was actually sleeping in my long sleeve shirt and my leggings, my sleeping socks, and using my 40-degree quilt. Stayed warm enough, and that was almost a little too warm, but it was cool. Of course, after walking through the rain all day, and some of those days kind of chilled out anyway. Chilled to the bone a little bit. Nothing rough, but today's kind of warm now that we come all the way back down. It's getting warmer as we descend. I think we had to walk down like 4,000 feet or something. But getting picked up by a shuttle and taken into the next town there. Spent a couple days in a hotel, resting up, eating up, showering up. Stink. Just stink. Socks stink. Of course, wore the same socks the whole time, They just stayed wet the whole time. We had a couple drying out parties there on a couple mountaintops where the sun came out for a while, so kind of get to dry your tent out and your socks out, your shoes out a little bit by the time you get to the next camp. So that makes it fine, makes it doable. But yeah, the northern part, from the middle of the park to the northern part of the park, was very, very beautiful. Southern part didn't start out that great. It was fine, it just wasn't any different than anything else. The North Carolina part that we did going into the park. But this northern section, boy, is awesome. Very beautiful. Very cool overlooks and fire towers and knobs. Ooh, there's a sun. Of course, the sitting earlier day on the big rocks, having lunch, to look around, find out there's so much rattlesnakes sitting all around us. Not close to us, but start looking in the crevices and under the little bushes, you see the rattlesnakes all curled up under there. Big ones, big suckers. Beautiful, awesome looking, but man, it's like, okay, lunch is over. We're out of here. I mean, it was fine. They were away from us. They weren't rattling or nothing or aggressive or anything like that. We don't bother them, they don't bother you, so it was fine. But it was like, I think we'll move along. But it was fun having lunch up in the clouds there. Dang, there's big old trees. And there's a big old evergreen section in this northern part of the park. It was awesome. But after a good 7 days, I'm ready for a break. And we're out of food. I mean, we timed it just right, me and Trail Magic. The food we took in lasted just until today. Basically, actually that lunch was pretty much our last meals. I got a couple snacks in the bag, but worked out just fine. A couple long days, a couple 13-mile days, I think, in there. A lot of those days are big climbs, and a few days or at least a couple days of like 9 miles. I think that's base. I think today was 8 miles, so I think it averaged out about 10 miles a day for about 7 days. Of course, we had to walk all the way in from Fontana Dam into the park, and then start the park. But yeah, everything went good. Just ready for a break now, and dry out and clean up. So, and start the next section, which is we get to go into Hot Springs, North Carolina. Or, yeah, is it North Carolina? I can't remember my states. Hot Springs. And the trail actually walks right through the town, so of course got a video of that. Of course, it's a real good trail town, so that'll be fun. That'll take about 4 days to get there after we take a couple days off here. So we're gonna get down there to our pickup at our arranged time, and which is cool. You're up there in the mountains, and if you get signal, you can text the shuttle driver and say, hey, can you pick us up such time, such day? Be like, yep, give me $20. They're all cool. I'll give you a quick glimpse of trail magic here. I'll talk to you later. Just you.